All right, so I have been having like the worst insecurities about my face. I have such a bad RBF, and I just have a mean face. I was never taught to like smile, look pleasant, when you're like pouting, your parents like fix your face. Like I was never taught that. So I don't know how to regulate my face. I have like this is me regular. And like so I'm a server, and at work like I am so insecure because I feel like people see me, like people treat me so differently because they're scared to approach me. And obviously if I wasn't a server it wouldn't be a big deal. Like I wouldn't even like care, but since becoming a server it's been like such a bad issue for me. I just don't know, like I like this is what I've been doing, and I don't know. I just feel like people just like look at me. They don't look at me in the eyes. My boss doesn't, my manager. I just have a mean face. And like I hate that, and it's become such an insecurity. Like I have such like trouble serving now because like I'm like when I'm talking to them and they're not looking at me, it could be just because they're not good at making eye contact. Automatically assume that they're scared of me and I look really mean. I look unapproachable. Like it's crazy. But I'm glad that I started like because I'm 26. I've never been approached by anybody. This is like my default. This is how I talk. Like no expression, no nothing. This is just me. And like I'm 26. I've never been approached by anybody. Everyone always thinks I'm mad. Like what's wrong with her? Like and like I feel like even though this is like so hard, like I come home and I cry, like I like it makes the serving shift so long that every second of the serving shift I'm like looking at, like I'm thinking about, does people think I look mad? Like I don't know, like it I know it sounds dumb, but it's like it's such like a point of conflict. And like I could cry. I literally almost cried during my shift and like because I had my face like I so I did like that, and I still felt people were like looking at me weird. So I like went like all the way. I was like that. And I was so like looking back I'm so embarrassed because like it was literally walking around like that. And like my cheeks started what's it called, twitching, because like the muscle, I was using the muscle, like my face was sore, my cheeks were twitching. So like eventually I just had to like relax my face, but then I'm like, oh no, I look really mean. Like so I wouldn't look at anybody in the face. Like I was serving, I'm a server, and I wouldn't look at people in the face, like, or in the eye. I was just going like this, and like, oh my gosh, I could cry right now. Mm. Yeah, it's not a good feeling to, like, to feel like people are scared of you and then like not know how to fix it, and like, and look back and like, like you see yourself trying so hard, but like you just look like an idiot. And then like a couple girls were making fun of me because I talk, to like fix my RBF. I like talk with my face. Like I just trying something new, so I start talking with my face and over enunciating. And I just saw, I walk away from this table and I saw them making fun of me. And I have to like pretend like I don't care, but then I go home and I'm just bawling because I'm getting made fun of, and like I'm not used to all these emotions with me working on mental health, and like everything's come to the surface. And so yeah, like I really do not like my face. I don't know what to do to make myself more approachable. And then it's like when I do a face that I feel like I'm smiling and I look happy, like in the middle of the shift, I'll look and I'll have that same face, but then it doesn't look happy anymore, And then like I found out I have dead eyes, which wait, this is my normal eyes. So I found out I have a dead eyes, and dead eyes are from trauma. Um, like as a kid, I dissociated a lot. Like, so I'm looking in my mind's eye, not my eyes. I'm not using my eyes, but they're open. So because I'm not using them, they kind of like, like are like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like because I'm not using them, using my mind eyes, they're like more like in like a relaxed state. So like to people looking at me, I give like 1,000-yard stare or 1,000-mile stare, or like a disinterested stare, because like I'm so used to using my mind's eye and not my actual eyes. So like, so this is my eyes normally. And like it looks so disinterested, and like I look so like I'm like done with the world, but I'm like so happy. So like I've been working on like that. I was like, I'll just keep my eyebrows up and maybe that will fix it. And then like I was like, let me open my eyes more, but then I look scary. Like, look. And it's just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna stop serving because I make money from serving. I don't have any other skills. So I have to serve, but then it's like I have to deal with the whole shift, everyone just being scared of me, you know? And it's like once they get to know me, that, you know, we're cool and like we have fun, but it's like I won't like my coworkers, like I'll stop looking at them in the eye because I'm like she's scared of me. You know, I don't know. It's just the worst feeling of like people being scared of you, you know, like I don't want that, you know, and it's just like it's a lot. And I try to work on it, but I just have a really mean face and I don't really like have expressions, like I don't know. And also it could be like where I'm from and where I serve at, there's not a lot of diversity. It's in the country, it's just mainly like white people, which there's nothing wrong with that. But that's the only way I can find a job, a serving job. And so, you know, people aren't used to having a black server, and then they're not used to like, you know, the features and like gauging like, you know, what she's like going, like I don't know. So it's a little rough. You know, I can't get good serving jobs right now because I don't know how to like look more pleasant, you know, so I can only get what I can get, you know, and that's IHOP, you know, so I make good money there, but it sucks not knowing you can't like do better. I don't know. Anyways, this is literally at 3 o'clock in the morning because I can't sleep because I have insomnia because I'm in my sympathetic breathing system. I can't even talk right. My sympathetic nervous system. I'm like shallow breathing, so my body's not in rest and digest. It's like in like fight or flight. So I can't sleep right now, and I've been taking pills, but I can't take my sleep pills till 8 o'clock because I work overnight and I have to schedule myself sleeping at 8 o'clock in the morning. Eventually my body will get used to that. But yeah, that was it. I'm gonna cry a little bit and then go to sleep. Okay, bye.